The deadline to protest the notice of property value sent out by appraisal districts is May 15th, or 30 days after that notice was received. For most people, the deadline is today, and if you haven't already, you'll want to get online and file that protest before midnight tonight.
Today is the protest deadline for most property owners.
Maria Krigler is the chief appraiser for Travis County.
Always get in line, online, do it early, and then we can get you to have a discussion with an appraiser. If you don't come to a resolution with the appraiser, then you can come back into a formal hearing, and you'll be scheduled a formal hearing by our appraisal review board.
While it may seem like a complicated process, real estate attorney Sean Bukowski encourages everyone to start their protest by checking these boxes: incorrect appraised value and market value unequal compared with other properties.
I don't think there's any real negative to protesting.
Bukowski's firm helps commercial property owners with about 250 protests every year. Ask him what works and he'll tell you it's data.
You're not going to get very far if you go in and say, well, if you just say my house is older, it's not in as good a shape as the one next door, and so I think it should be lower. What you want to do is say, my house is lower, and because of that, it should be, here's some analysis that shows it should be 10% a reduction from the house next door. That's going to influence the appraisal board a lot more.
He says it's also important to consider how much the real estate market has changed, with interest rates up and values down.
They might have increased the assessed value of your property, but when you go look at some of the reports for what the market is like, it's down. It's down from last year. It's down from the midpoint of last year, whatever. It should not be increasing at the, it should be holding steady or down.
You might consider hiring professional help if you feel your property is significantly overvalued or if you're in the process of building. It's important to remember what you're protesting is the market value on your notice. If you take issue with the actual tax bill, cities, counties, and school districts all play a part.
If you want to protest the amount of taxes that you're paying, that is a discussion that happens later in the season with the taxing entities when they start setting their budgets and their tax rates.
Melanie Torrey, CBS Austin News.